Hey everybody, this is Vril. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. So we've declared war on Italy. We've gone ahead and created our own faction with Republican Spain called the Syndicalist International. That's a little bit of inspiration from the Kaiserreich mod for Darkest Tower, and which will become a mod for Hearts of Iron 4 as well upcoming. So we do have some free military factories. I think we'll boost our motorized. And let's see, we were going to work on realigning what we have going on here. Let me cancel what this offense that these guys were doing. Delete them. And actually, I don't know why I had these guys separate from this army, but I'll merge them up. I guess they are over the 24 of 25, but I think that's okay. Let's make sure everybody's selected and realign everybody on the front line. I think we're losing possibly there. We might have just lost. I'm not sure. We'll have to see how that goes. They do have that plan that they don't need to be doing. These guys, yeah, they've been encircled, so they're not doing anything either. And we have this offensive army that I was going to realign. Let's set a front line in here in Genoa and just try to break through here. Shouldn't be too difficult to do. To reconnect with these guys. We'll probably, once we reconnect, we'll add these guys to the other 25 stack just to defend here. Up here on the German border, I think we're losing here, but we'll keep an eye on that. I don't think that's well, it says less than a day, but I don't believe that. When I first load in the game, the timing is pretty inaccurate, so I won't worry about that. So the UK is guaranteeing the independence of Yugoslavia, so it probably will go against our whole improving relations with them. They probably will join the Allies as opposed to us. They probably should have changed their government over, but we'll see. I mean, we're trying to make as much of a challenge as possible. We've done really well we've taken out 21 destroyers and 5 cruisers to no losses, so that's quite good. Anything up here that we can look at? Yeah, I don't see anything. So, anyway, let's get things going. I'll turn off my day-night cycles. Oh, it just resets itself when I load back in. Yeah, these guys look like they're breaking through up here. I think our guys are just completely out of organization, it appears. And here we go, we have Germany getting into Luxembourg here. So actually, that's not the end of the world because we can merge up these German ones that we're having to split because of frontline issues up there. That's kind of why I wanted to go into Luxembourg myself. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and merge these guys up. That looks pretty bad what they're doing there. Okay. Really delete this. So this guy is defensive, I believe. So this should reorganize everybody into like a more cohesive front line until if Germany decides to go into the Netherlands, then we'll have to rework that a little bit. Okay, let's go try to attack and get these guys grouped up. We haven't lost anybody here, luckily. More military factories. We got a ton of military factories coming online because I just added the complete... I guess we'll add 2 tanks. We might need to look into aircraft. I'll have to look at our losses at some point in time. And actually, we've got some more dockyards coming online too. $150 factories, 57 are which are... Probably don't need to be working on that many, but I guess at this point we're doing a lot of infrastructure repairs. Let's at least add a few more military factories into that. And they'll be worked on whenever they can. We were actually losing air support here, so we have another ace, Jean Harisp, something like that. He's known as the call sign farmer. So actually, now that they declared war on Luxembourg, we were able to, because they became part of the Allies. So unlike 1920, there was no miracle at the Vistula. When the Soviet armies recently approached Warsaw, Polish resistance in the city has largely collapsed, and the Soviet flag can be seen raised over the most government buildings. Are we witnessing the end of a Polish nation, or will there be forces somehow manage to rebound and retake the capital? Most experts consider this scenario unlikely, so Poland did not stand a chance. Guess they haven't capitulated, though. So once these guys break through here, like I said, we're going to add these guys that are encircled. And then I think I'm going to push north with our kind of panzer divisions, for lack of a better word. And of course our tactical bombers have no production line. I might just create a production line for them. Let me do that. I know I was resisting it for the longest time, but let's do that. At least they'll have something there. Let me just get these above the... There we go. Actually, these guys, I don't know if they can. No, because they're already defending from this. What do we got here? Divisions belong to an army that has no orders assigned. Well, you better get some orders. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So, luckily, while we were messing around with that, nothing bad happened. Are we just defending, or are we attacking here? Oh, did they just break through, as a matter of fact, as well? I didn't think I had these guys attacking. I don't think I do. But keep an eye on that. These guys are almost broken through to reconnect. There they go. Alright, so... I'm gonna merge this guy in here. Let's see, who do we have running this? I think we should probably put... Wow, this guy's Mountaineer Trickster. If we promote these guys, do they lose all their traits? Let me just look at this here. So all positive traits and 1 skill point will be lost, so I do not want to do that. So yeah, we'll keep this guy on that, and we're gonna need to assign some sort of defensive guy here. And for these guys, we will reassign their front line. I think to be right here, and we will try to make a push all the way to the Swiss border there. And try to encircle these guys. Now what's this telling us? Unable to find a path to target. That's okay. The Republicans are just streaming towards the German border there, so that's good for us. What's our deal with our aircraft situation here? We are almost out of fighters. That is not good. Let's move... some of these guys down to, I think it was Province? I would have thought that the closer to the German areas would have had more issues. Southern France, we've got a little bit in southern France. So we completely out? Is this what this is trying to tell us here? Yeah, I think that is what that's trying to tell us. We're like out of aircraft for these guys. Okay, well, I was not expecting that. At least we've got a few more in here now, but they're getting shot down. Maybe it's because we're doing day-night. Let's, People's Republic of China has capitulated. Yeah, these guys are all doing day-night. We should not be doing that. We only should be doing day. And obviously we had day-night and no retreat. Let's change these to normal operations. Yeah, that was a mistake, I would say. Can't imagine why that happened when they're running day-night, no retreat. Make sure everybody's doing this. I guess it's good we noticed that in 1939 rather than in 1945 or something. We really could use to get some bombers, though, some aircraft in northern Italy. Right now we're just in the Alpine areas. These guys are all here and ready to go, so let's push. Successfully defending down here. Let me double check one thing. We had... Wow, these guys are really going for it down here. I think... yeah, Benghazi's there. Now, what did we capture before? I can't tell anymore. So... Their organization's still pretty good. Anything happening over here? Nope. Shouldn't be happening anyway. Make sure we have good leaders on everybody. This guy, out here in the desert. Yeah, I was going to say he's probably progressing towards Desert Fox out here, and he is. Cool. It's the French Desert Fox there. So we have another research slot available. Let's go right on to mobile defense. Get these on track. So otherwise... Just thinking here, so we do have extensive conscription already. Service by requirement. I don't think we want to go down that route quite yet. Anybody else? Army to logistics could be good. Ground support from our tactical bombers could be good. I think I'm going to do the division attrition, though. Anything else that would actually help our armies on the ground? We already have this military staff guy here. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I think that could help. So far, nothing going on the German border. Let me actually... I don't know. Maybe these guys are getting units added to them. Battle plans with no units assigned. I would have thought everybody's assigned. Let me start an offensive line, though, anyway. Just to build these guys up. Not expecting to push the Maginot Line anytime soon, though. Improved artillery is done. Do we want to switch this right now? Let's check this before we are actually filled with artillery, so let's actually go ahead. I don't like to switch these in the middle of an offensive, but let's go do it. I'm like old guard, I'm a little bit conservative on my military calls here. What are we gonna go with? We could do medium tanks. We were working support battalions already. We're still working on this. Is almost done. Let's go into medium tanks, or no, this would, this 1941. That'll be a really quick research to get that going, too. Okay. We punched through. We're actually losing... Oh no, we are attacking, but losing. This error situation is not good. Our fighters are just going out. I think we have our better fighters up here, actually. I'm gonna stop doing anything here for a moment. I'm gonna bring my better fighters down to Champagne. I will take our other fighters back up to Provence, our like interwar fighters. That's not doing this correctly though, actually. Let's cancel their mission. We actually need to be doing this from here. So these guys are going to Provence, to Provence. Okay, that should be quite a few fighters there. So we'll have to wait a moment. Get our fighters, bombers. So yeah, we'll have 1936 fighters. That might help the situation here. Yeah, it looks like it has, so we're still losing some stuff there. Got some more factories coming online. Motorized still lagging behind tremendously. Improved artillery is actually not too bad, but I think that's probably not the highest number because these guys that are engaged, I don't think they count in these numbers. So, wow, that's a lot of factories actually. I'm gonna push up our aircraft. So right now we are not pumping out enough of these fighter aircraft and we're really losing out there. Going to be putting infantry equipment back up here. We are going to be switching infantry equipment here soon. Actually, this one, let's put him just back in northern France just in case. Okay, we're actually about to encircle these guys. And I think we just did it. So, with that said, and I wasn't doing this, man, these guys have some problems. Let's create an offensive line to try to take these guys out. Let's go ahead and assign everybody that we can to it. We're sort of split here though, because we got these guys. Well, I think there's some British in here. We might lose a little bit of, yeah, we have no divisions on this line. So here's what we're going to do. Let's stop these guys. Let's tell them that their front line is here. Delete that from this guy's front line. So they have no divisions assigned. That's not good. Do we have two lines here? Cannot. quite tell. Yeah, we did. That's what it was. I mean, these are so useful, but at the same time, I'm even 100 hours into the game, I'm not quite used to it all yet. Alright, so that'll work. Let me do the same thing over here. I think we had some guys there. Okay, so hopefully we don't lose any ground with this like reorientation of our army. So we have some resistance in Tripoli, actually. Probably not the biggest issue in the world. Looks like we're winning down there, and we've got... Yeah, the British, they haven't really taken any of Ethiopia yet. Oh yes, we did have this research to do too, so let's see, we're June of 39. I'd say let's get right into this recon company, could be useful. Wild Ace appears. Few take as many risks as the brave pilots of the French Air Force as Achille. However you would say that name. Skilled pilot known under the call sign Fast. What an amazing creative name there that we have for him. So, just wanted to look here. We're actually taking way less casualties than the Italians and the Germans, so that's good. And these guys can probably like completely attack this pocket that we have here and destroy them. Yeah, this is going to be very, very good. Alright, so we've got our first step on working. That built some infrastructure down in North Africa and Algeria. Now we're going to build some factories down there as well. Alright, now here's another one. So we have the Germans declaring war on the Netherlands, so we're going to have to realign our front line once again here. I see, we actually had... That's not our front line. That's going to spread out our units a little bit, but we'll see what we can do if we change that to our front line. I'm not liking that. Let me make sure that we still have a plan here. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, we do not want everybody to leave the Maginot Line here, though. I'm going to cancel this line. I'll build it myself. If it lets me. I can't start it there, alright. We'll start it here. Or not. We'll do this a little bit, but we don't want to go completely all the way up to the Netherlands. Alright, so that'll work. And these guys are just completely pushing towards this pocket here. Very good, almost destroyed it. It's going to free up a lot of our forces here. And these guys shouldn't be doing anything. Yeah, they're just kind of like reorganizing, it looks like. I'm sure the casualties are going to go up quite a bit from all of that, but it does look like we're out of time for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. We were able to really encircle the Italians there, so very good for us. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a good one, and I'll see you next time.